Hello and welcome back to Chasing Trophies. The Delhi Capitals have defeated Rajasthan Royals और टेबल अब बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो गया IPL का. A lot of teams are now competing for the playoff spot. An incredible chase from Delhi Capitals. It was KL Rahul who started it and he gave them the proper platform. And after that, Stubbs and Ashutosh celebrated really crazy, very passionate. For Rajasthan Royals, I think Ryan Parag, captain, stepped up today with the bat, but unfortunately not enough runs on the board. Then Ryan Parag, I think, got cramps. He got some injury. He couldn't come back, the bowlers got hit today. They got smashed all over the park. Jofra Archer didn't have the best of days, although he bowled a good over in between when he came back. I think he picked up the wicket of Rahul as well. Overall, a good performance for Delhi. Jo team, पिछले दो मैच में they're suffering so much, right? Like they conceded 265 in a chase, फिर उसके बाद उन लोग 70-80 पे all out हो गए थे, but to come back and chase 220, this will give them a lot of confidence.
100%. Why? Like Delhi Capitals have been having a very poor last two games and are coming back and chasing something like a 226, which is not very familiar with them this season. And two batsmen that were heavily criticized. I mean, KL Rahul, again, he's been doing very well in this season, but I mean, वो highlight हो नहीं पा रहा था because of their successive failures as a team. But today again, he came out, he took the responsibility. He said, let's remove the 265, let's remove the 70, that one, all these, and now he's in the orange cap right now, right? And that shows you that the mindset that the guy has. Nissanka added very well to that partnership. But for Akshar and the other people, it's a very good feeling probably. Now they're probably, maybe there's a little bit of a hope of confidence with Mitchell Starc coming back as well. Like जो तरीके का power play में उन्हें दलाया, he got the important wicket of Jaiswal, he got like then following up with Jameson's wicket to Suryavanshi. So I think yes, Mustafa bhai, I mean, we can't clearly now put them in the top four, but this is a start. They still can qualify, but yeah, like they probably now trying to understand the T20 game that is right now happening in the world.
Yeah, and Mitchell Starc क्या comeback कर रहा भाई, like from the first over itself he got a wicket जो भी है full toss पे, but he ended up with 3 wickets. You can see that the impact that he brings. Ngidi injured and नहीं खेल रहा था, but obviously like he might even come back. But Mitchell Starc coming back, you can see the influence. You can see that जो डर बैठा हुआ है. Like I know Suryavanshi and Jaiswal have had incredible seasons, but I think an incredible season. But the way Starc bowled today, you can see that aura is back, that pace is there, and these three Australians, Cummins, Hazelwood, Starc, they've just took over from where they left. It's not like it didn't take them too much time to come back into the rhythm, and Starc by behtering bowling kara again and led the Delhi Capitals attack.
100%, and that will give confidence to Akshar Patel. Now he knows he has a spearhead there to guide the other bowlers. I think if you look at Ngidi, if you look at like in isolation, they maybe didn't have someone who lead the attack. And I think Mitchell Starc again last year was very good for them in the Vizag leg as well. Post that, I think got 17 wickets maybe. So that shows you that the importance, and this is why they were waiting for his NOC, though it came in on the 1st of May after majority of their defeats, unfortunately. I think they would have ideally liked to be in like in 5th or 4th, ताकि Starc का बात संभाल लेंगे, but चलो ठीक है, better late than never. And yes, man, Mitchell Starc, we rate him very highly individually as well. We like in every, let it be international, let it be domestic, an IPL or whatever, he's always going to be on the money. But there are certain bowling concerns why still there for Delhi Capitals, but I think with Starc, they're probably wrapped up, and Ngidi might come back, so you still see that sort of them. But with the bat again, like they managed to see out the job. Rajasthan Royals survive, Parag leading the way finally for them, but in a losing cause, unfortunately. But yeah, I think he got a good.
I think राजस्थान में 2-3 इशू है. एक उनको लाइक वो अपने मिडिल ओवर्स का नांड्रे बर्गर ब्रिजेश देशपांडे इनकंसिस्टेंट. आई डोंट थिंक देशपांडे बोल्ड बैक टुडे, लेकिन उनका लाइक वो जो मिडिल ओवर्स है, इट्स नॉट गिविंग मी दैट सेंस ऑफ सिक्योरिटी. बर्गर इज बॉलिंग गुड इन द पावर प्ले, बट टुवर्ड्स द एंड इज गेटिंग हिट. देशपांडे इज एराटिक, आपके ब्रिजेश इज आल्सो वेरी एराटिक. वी सॉ दैट इन द सनराइज गेम एज वेल. पर और एक चीज, जुरेल जिस तरीके से बॉल कंज्यूम कर रहा पावर प्ले में, इट्स नॉट हेल्थी फॉर देम राइट नाउ. पिछला गेम भी उन्हें जब आउट हुआ, फिर गेम में आए लोग न तो, लेकिन वो बहुत ज्यादा तकलीफ पहुंचा रहा है उन लोगों को. मिडिल ऑर्डर प्रॉब्लम बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन यार डोनोवन फेदर जिस तरीके से बैटिंग कर रहा, शुभम दुबे जिस तरीके से बैटिंग कर रहा, आई थिंक दे कैन मैनेज. बट यार जडेजा, जुरेल, दीस टू विद द बैट नीड टू स्टेप अप एंड दे नीड टू मेक श्योर कि चलो ठीक है, इफ द रिक्वायरमेंट इज एज सच दैट यू नीड अ रन अ बॉल और व्हाटएवर, यू कैन प्ले सेंसिबली एंड दे विल हेल्प आउट. बट जब चलाना है, आपको पता है ये फ्लैट पिच है, दे नीड टू बी मोर अग्रेसिव ओवर देयर. I want to ask you also about Delhi Capitals batting. KL Rahul obviously is in incredible form right now. Orange cap bhi unke sar pe hai, but Nissanka also, providing. I don't know if you want to call it, he was actually leading the charge. Rahul was playing second fiddle to him. Nissanka just तरीके से start दिया. I think Delhi will be very happy with that.
100%. I think that quite similar kind of play. I mean, maybe classy, more KL Rahul with his shots and stuff, but Nissanka also has that same temperament. He's cool, he's calm, and he tries to find the gaps in the boundaries. But today he took the aerial route. He caught a lot of sixes. We saw the same partnership of them building against CSK. But वहाँ पे थोड़ा जल्दी out हो गए थे. I think KL Rahul was it. And Nissanka maybe one of them who got 41 at that game. But yeah, they I think they complement each other well in terms of how they want to go about business. And yeah, Nissanka leading the charge. He was hitting all around the ground. That gave confidence to KL Rahul as well. KL Rahul also didn't let the momentum slide. We spoke about Jason Tower. Bisnoy also saw that over. KL Rahul caught his tail and just kept smacking him left, right, and center. So Bisnoy also didn't have a very good day in the field. He was all over the place. But for the Delhi batting, even Nitish Rana is finally coming up for them. Hitting those sixes over covers. And also then finishing it off with Ashutosh. So today it went well for them. But that only thing, like we've been saying, is that the ability to hit 200 plus on the trot for Delhi Capitals. Can Nissanka KL keep giving them these starts? Can the middle order keep sustaining that? For Rajasthan again, Donovan Ferrer again, that lower middle order, beautiful man, that guy.
Yeah, I mean Ferreira to bhai bahut zabardast batting kara. The way he was hitting was incredible. Delhi ka ye hai ki, like, I think according to they have improved their batting in the last 2-3 games. I know I'm not talking about the RCB game, मगर वो जो 270 मारे, फिर ये भी वो जो भी मैच हारे थे GT उसमें भी 200 मार दिए थे
शायद. They chased 200 and then ended.
Yeah, तो like 200 मार दे रहे, but वो इंटेंट जो पावर प्ले में दिखा रहे ना, वो अभी दिखा रहे. एंड जैसा आप बोले, आशुतोष will give them a lot of things. मिलर भी नहीं खेला यार, मेरे लिए सरप्राइज था मिलर क्यों नहीं खेल रहा. But I think they went the Jamieson was very good until that third over. Otherwise he was pretty good, but वो third over हो गया. Maybe आगे जाके आप मुकेश या किसी को खिला के, या I don't know who they can bring, but get somebody in and bring in Miller if you want to strengthen the batting. But they do have a template now, and they do have a middle order. I think Nitish Rana की contribution भी बहुत जबरदस्त है भाई. उन्हें जिस तरीके से बैटिंग करा, उन्हें प्रेशर निकाल रहा. KL Rahul से भी KL Rahul भी भाई उन्हें मतलब इवन आफ्टर द पावर प्ले चार्ज ले रहा है, उन्हें छक्के क्लियर कर रहा है. टाइमिंग उसकी जबरदस्त है. एंड जिस तरीके उसका शॉट सिलेक्शन है ना, ही कैन कवर के ऊपर उठा रहा, उन्हें फाइन लेग के ऊपर उठा रहा, स्क्वायर लेग के ऊपर, और सीधा इन द वीबी मार सकता. दैट इज समथिंग दैट सूर्या कुमार यादव इज मिसिंग. मैं आज वही नोटिस कर रहा था यार, Surya क्यों नहीं मार सक रहा. I know Surya is an amazing player, but if he gets in the V shots, Surya will be more consistent, I think. 100%. But obviously, look, every player has the. We've seen Rahul struggle in the last 2-3 years in the IPL. This is a much better season for him. He is the orange cap. ये तो cricket है. Surya might have an amazing season next year, or maybe he'll end the season well. So that is cricket. I understand that, but that's one thing that I noticed about KL Rahul. He does have shots all around the ground. Yeah. Your thoughts on Akshar Patel keeping Kuldeep at the end, and Kuldeep, the way he bowled, he bowled well in the first 2-3 overs, but then the last over itself, like, was it a bad decision? Could he have bowled better? What are your thoughts on that?
I think considering the pitch being flat, maybe you should have post the power play immediately got in Kuldeep to provide what he did already in the power play on the 8th over. Maybe Kuldeep got 7 on the first over, 4 on the second, 11 and 2. You saw that he's bowling well. 17th is way too. Obviously, in the deep end, you're throwing someone in the deep end who doesn't have that much space, and he's a Chinaman flighting the ball. So there's always going to, and players like Donovan Ferrer, a good player of spin, so matchup नहीं समझ में आया मेरे को. I would have ideally just finished Kuldeep like they do in India. Asia Cup में जैसे utilize करा, power play के बाद 2 देंगे आप, tandem में कौन डाल रहे उसके बाद. तो Kuldeep को क्या एक rhythm के बाद he gets it up, एकदम एक break देके ऐसे time पे उनको ला दिए जहाँ पे, and this is something that Akshar has done last season as well. He sometimes threw himself in the deep end, he threw himself in the deep end. He likes to play that gamble of a spinner. But you see players like, Ferreira, you see players like Parag, if they're hitting their in that rhythm, you don't want to risk that, Because RCB ne Krunal ko nahi khela just because there was a left-handed combination. So I think sometimes you got to understand those matchups, which Akshar sort of at times fails. And like we've always spoke about the third thing, maybe Natarajan ko bhi unhone sahi utilize nahi kara. Natarajan ko ek over power play mein dete. Natarajan is good Yorker, and so I think that whole utilization of the bowlers from Akshar's standpoint, I'm not able to understand that. But with the bat, again, like you said, KL Rahul, Nissanka, these guys lived up to that and covered the tracks for him. So Kuldeep, I wouldn't blame Kuldeep necessarily for that over. Momentum आ गया था. Spinner जैसा बिश्नोई को भी देखो उन्हें भी मार खाया. So that wicket was ultra flat, and on that wicket when he's in a good rhythm, just let him bowl and finish it off.
और एक जैसा आप बिश्नोई का बोले, राजस्थान making changes to a winning team.
Yes,
You know, like Punja, I think वो अच्छी bowling कर रहा था last time around. So these kind of changes are making it is a bit odd. कि चलो, I understand Ravi Bishnoi has had a like up and down season. You can play him, I have no problem. But then last game you took him out, you won the game, and then the guy who replaced him actually bowled well. Then how come you make the change again?
100%. And he's got a good height on him, Punja, right? Like he'll probably be able to extract some bounce and pace. So I agree with that. Like, why would you tamper with something that's not broken? And Donovan Ferreira and all of these guys were a part of that team, and it was similar kind of an outing for the Rajasthan Royals. But these calls, we don't really know who's making them. I think Sandeep Sharma, someone they could try to get back over Vijay and Tushar Deshpande just for that experience. Though he's also had not the best of seasons. But yes, Rajasthan has been making some consistent moves that are not sitting well probably with the squad's rhythm.
Yeah, very interesting. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow we've got Mumbai versus CSK. That is El Clasico again. दोनों teams bottom of the table. देखेंगे क्या होता between both of them. But thank you, Faz, for joining. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Remember that we only have a single header on Saturday now. It's not a double header. So we'll catch you for that. You going Mumbai or Chennai tomorrow?
To win, I think Chennai might.
You go Chennai tomorrow and do the double over Mumbai this season.
Yeah.
If Chennai win tomorrow, there's going to be some sort of news breaking. मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है यार, like अगर चेन्नई जीत के तो फिर मुंबई में कुछ ना कुछ calls ले सकते हैं. Hard call जो अभी तक हुआ नहीं. But let's see what happens tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining. Hit the like button, subscribe button, do comment on the video, and take care. We'll catch you guys later in the day. Bye bye.